It's not on yet. Ah, there we are, and we are live. Thank you guys so much for joining our Build Your Bank Real Girlfriend live talk. I am having an issue with my webcam, so for now you're just going to have to look at a picture of Pasha and I kissing. So I apologize about that. I'm not sure exactly what is going on, but you have to love technology, right? So I actually probably could at least show a picture, like my before picture or something, but who knows? Maybe the webcam will come back on. Anyway, so I am Lisa Mohajay, and I'm so excited that you guys are all here this evening, that you've taken time out to find out exactly what this crazy, awesome business is all about and how it can make such a huge difference and impact in your life and in your family's lives. And you are probably familiar with Beachbody products, P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and now the 21-Day Fix and Hip Hop Abs, which is old, Body Beast, Hammer and Chisel, and of course, Shakeology. So, Beachbody does all of the advertising for us, so that's why those are all household brand names. But what we want to talk to you about this evening is more about your dreams and your goals for your life, and what you're doing today, is it going to get you there? So I'm just going to start with a little bit about myself. I've actually been a Beachbody coach now for over 7 years, going on 8 years, which is just totally insane. And I grew up in a very small central Illinois town. No self-confidence, no crazy awesome skill set, no huge network to pull from, no sales experience. And like I said, just very, very little self-confidence, very low self-esteem. When I started with Beachbody programs, I was actually at my heaviest. I was 185 pounds, a size 16. And have managed to lose 60 pounds working out at home. I despise the gym. I'm super intimidated by going into the fitness room. And honestly, I don't get results. When I go to the gym, I don't have a plan. I don't have a program. I don't have a trainer telling me what to do. And in fact, I actually gain weight. The last time I worked out with a trainer, I gained weight. So Beachbody programs work for me because I'm able to work out at home in the privacy of my own home. I follow the programs and get real results. But what we're talking about today is building your bank. And when I started with Beachbody, my bank account was not only zero, it was negative. I was a single mom, newly single mom, and just really struggling financially to make ends meet. I was in a house that I couldn't afford. I wasn't getting child support. My daughter was in a private school at the time, and there were a lot of times, honestly, I would come home and the power was turned off or the water was turned off. Eating mayonnaise sandwiches, which may have been why I couldn't lose weight. But anyway, just to give you an idea, that's where I was at in my life. When I did finally sell my house, I was sleeping on a floor in an apartment, a dark, small, kind of dingy apartment, and just totally lost in my life. And when I signed up with Beachbody, I signed up for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I had no friends. I had no social connection whatsoever. So when I met my coach, Christina, I was like, she's positive, she's energetic, she's professional, she's really excited about what she's doing. And I think maybe I want to be a part of that. So I actually hopped on a webinar just like the one that you're on this evening and watched it. After I had followed her for about 7 months on Facebook before making that decision, I joined a webinar just like the one that you guys are on tonight. And after watching it, I thought, okay, great. If I make $100 a month at this, that would be awesome, because maybe I could actually go to the grocery store and not worry about my checks bouncing or my card being declined, and not having to walk out ashamed, empty-handed, and putting away, the things that Tiara had picked out for herself as well. So one thing happened after another. Loving the team, loving feeling like I was a part of something special, that I was making a difference, that I was doing something I could be proud of. I had that all going on one side of my shoulder, right? And then on the other side, I had all of these crazy things I was dealing with personally. Like I said, I'd just gotten divorced. I was trying to sell my home, ended up having to file for bankruptcy, lost my car. My grandma passed away, my other grandma passed away, and then I had to pull Tiara out of her private school and put her into another school in the midst of everything else that she was dealing with. So I had two things going on, something really positive and some really negative stuff. And this business is really what got me through those hard times. The positivity, the self growth, the personal development, being on that path of knowing that I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? So for me, like I said, I thought if I just make $100 a month at this, that would be awesome. Setting the bar really low, right? So it was about 18 months in the business that I had tripled my full-time income. And I remember my boss asking me, how was that Shakeology thing going? And I was like, well, it's actually going really well. I made $800. And he's like, oh, for the month? And I was like, no, I made that for the week. And I remember the look on his face like, what the heck? What are you doing? Like, just in shock, right? So it was about 18 months that I was able to quit my boss, fire my boss. I quit my full-time job. I retired at 34 years old. And that income quickly just kept growing. The more I plugged in, the more I stayed consistent with my own fitness journey, the more I stayed consistent with my personal development, the more I stayed consistent with helping other people and focusing on my why and my dreams and my goals. So it was about 5 years into the business, and I would like to add that the first 6 months as a coach, I made very little. I mean, I'm talking like maybe $200 max the first 6 months. First 5 years in this business, I earned $1 million. $1 million working from home, talking about my workouts, taking selfies, being silly, plugging in, helping other people. And it's just continued to grow and grow and grow. And now we are earning $500,000 a year doing this business. Again, helping other people, inspiring other people through my own personal journey on social media. And this is something that you grow into, right? I wasn't born with this crazy awesome skill set, but I've learned and I've continued to grow, and I've plugged into our team training system. And I've just never given up. And I want you guys to be open-minded throughout the rest of this presentation, and just take a second right now to think about your life today. And take a second to think about, where were you 5 years ago? And are you in your life today where you thought, or where you hoped, and where you wanted to be? And where do you want to be 5 years from now today? And is what you're doing today going to get you there? And chances are it's not, because let's face it, what other job would give you this crazy awesome opportunity that we have to present to you guys this evening? So whether it is no longer living paycheck to paycheck, paying off your debt, taking your family on that dream vacation that you've always wanted to go on, or maybe it is buying your dream house, taking care of your parents, saving up for retirement, whatever it is, your dreams and goals, we all have them. They're all different. But I really want you to think about that this evening, and think about, what is it that you want more than anything out of your life. So right now, I am going to go ahead and pass it over to Heather. Let me just get
her. Can you hear me? Am I on? Yes? Okay. Hi, I'm trying to find like the best lighting for me because it's a little crazy in this corner. So, oh, and there's my cat. Hi, everyone. Lisa, are you there? Okay, well, hopefully Lisa will hop back on here. I will go ahead and tell you a little bit about, oh.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I will go ahead. And can you see me?
Yes, well.
Yes.
Now Lisa's doing something. No, I don't think you're on the screen now because it's
Okay.
black. I see there.
Okay.
Now you're back up.
I'm here?
Yes, I can see you. I can't hear you.
I love technology. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys a little bit about myself because I really don't know what's happening technology wise, and then hopefully Lisa will be able to hop back on here and we can go from there. So my name is Heather Kraft. I am a part of this amazing team, and I joined as a coach almost 6 years ago now, and I have been going on this ride with Lisa. It's been a pretty amazing journey for so many reasons. Again, since we're talking about breaking the bank, I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about our financial journey through the whole thing. So basically, during the time that I was deciding on whether or not to become a coach, it was at the time of just the economy tanking. And where I lived in Michigan, we were a part of the big three, which are all the car companies. And because it was such an industry there, that area totally tanked. And people were losing their jobs, their homes. And my husband is an amazing chiropractor. And his business just started declining as a result of everyone else's lives rapidly declining financially. And I had to be able to get a job. And at the time, I was a homeschooling mom. So I didn't really want to have to leave my family and put them in school. So I needed to find something that I could do either at night or find something that I could do that was, in the home, and I didn't have to go and do parties and I didn't have to do all that stuff. But it was also needed to be something that I believed in. I didn't want to, now, not that any of this is wrong by any means, but I didn't want to have to do parties. I didn't want to sell jewelry or candles or Tupperware, which are all awesome things. But for me, I needed to find something that I could believe in and really get behind. And I had already had success with Turbo Jam and P90X. And so people were asking me, what are you doing? How is your body changing? What is going on? And I would tell them. And then I realized, wait, there's a coaching opportunity alongside of this. I could be making money just because I'm working out and people are seeing a difference in me. And so that's kind of what catapulted me into this journey with Beachbody, was just that I was telling my own story and I was sharing that with other people. Because quite honestly, if I like a movie, I'm going to recommend it to people. And if I like a restaurant, I'm going to recommend it to people, or makeup or whatever. I will recommend it to people. And when people could see the change in me, I would recommend to them what I did. So then I found that I was able to couple and go alongside of people on their own journey, which was amazing for me, that I was able to be there and to help them and to go on this journey with them, all because I just told my story. I just told people what I was doing. And what that turned into for us financially was that before, Lisa kind of mentioned this for herself too. It was kind of like you go to the grocery store and you hope that your credit card works, right? Or your debit card. Or you go and your kids want to go on this special field trip at school, and it's kind of humbling to have to ask for financial support. Or they want a new shirt, or they want whatever. And it was just such a bondage, quite honestly, to just, and a fear to have to live that way, knowing that, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm going to have any money to do any of that stuff. And now, in the beginning, you make $30 a week and you're excited because, hey, that's gas. I can fill up my tank. Or you make $100 a week and then you think, okay, I'm paying for groceries. I'm paying for, a bill. I can pay off some debt. Then you got $500 a week. And so it just keeps going on and on to the point where, you're making over $1,000 a week. You're paying your bills, you're paying for your house, you're paying your insurance, you're paying any medical bills that you have, all those things that come up in life, you don't have to worry about just because you're out there telling your story and helping other people. And so for us, it has like taken fear and bondage away and really given us a sense of freedom and contentment to go on this journey, knowing that financially we are able to support ourselves. So we have paid cash for Christmas and cash for birthdays and cash for vacations and cash for a car. And I was able to buy our house and all that stuff just through this opportunity. It's been really, really amazing.
Awesome, Heather. Can you guys hear me now?
I can.
So I still don't know exactly what's wrong. Pasha's been in here trying to help me. And, we have our smart TV hooked to our Wi-Fi as well as our phones and the computer. So we're thinking maybe it has something to do with the internet, all of this crazy technology. But thank you so much for sharing. And then I would just love for you to share with the group what exactly a coach does.
Sure. Okay. So the first thing I want to say about what a coach does, I want to take away the myth and the thought and whatever your brain might be saying that you are not made out to be a coach. Because number one, when I started as a coach, I was not in the best shape of my life at all. And quite honestly, because I was on my journey as my own health and fitness journey, it made me very relatable to people who might also be starting their journey as well, because they could see me going and taking my steps. They could see my struggles, they could see my triumphs, and they could see my results, and they could go with me. So it made me a real and tangible person to them. So I want to encourage you that if you feel like maybe you're not in the best shape of your life yet, either, that don't let that stop you from being a coach, because it really allows you to relate and for people to relate to you. And basically, like I shared before, you're just telling your story. So you're coming on here and you're just sharing workouts that you might be doing. And what's so awesome about this is that I get so many people who will message me and just say, thank you for the motivation today. People that I don't even talk to on a regular basis, they will message me and say, thank you for motivating me today, just because I put a workout of myself on there. So you're really inspiring and you're motivating people on their journey as well. You might post a yummy, healthy recipe that you did. You might post about your challenge groups that you're having, where you bring people alongside of you to help them on their journey. And another aspect about this that is such an awesome part that I absolutely love is having people join your team. And then you get to help them grow as coaches. You get to go alongside of them and help them build their own team. And you truly do become a huge family. You truly do become a tribe, if you will, of people who are there to support you, who are there to go alongside of you on your whole journey. It really is pretty awesome. Is there anything more specific that you think?
No, that was perfect, Heather. Thank you so much. I am just going to go ahead and share my screen because we have a couple of fun videos for you guys.
Hi, everybody. My name is Courtney Tomlinson. I am a Team Beachbody coach, and I am coming to you guys today because I was asked, what has the income from being a Beachbody coach done for you? So I want to talk first by saying that this is not a get rich quick, get rich overnight type of business. This is a learned skill that takes time to develop. However, I am still in the first year of my business. I haven't quite made that year anniversary yet, but I am in my first year, and the biggest thing that I was able to do was provide Christmas for my family. So I am single, but I do have a boyfriend, but we aren't married, and every year, I'm a young professional. I'm 26 years old, work a 9 to 5. I'm just now starting to learn how to pay my own insurance and pay my own bills, and Christmas has always been very small from me to my family. So a gift card, a candle, anything that's on sale, that was what filled my Christmas tree for my family. I love them, and I love giving gifts. Anybody that knows me knows that I adore giving away free stuff, obviously, and I love giving away presents to show people how much they really mean to me. And I think there's just something really special in giving gifts. So this past Christmas that just happened, 2016, with my Beachbody money, I'd saved and saved and saved, and I was able to have a really big Christmas for not only my family, but my boyfriend's family. So the year before, I had spent maybe $150 to $200 on my entire family. And that was, aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody, right? So that's kind of a smaller gift for everyone. And obviously I spent a little bit more on my parents. But this year, combined with my boyfriend and I's family, we were able to spend $1,500 on them. And that to me is just so amazing to be able to spoil my family that way. Now I don't have kids to spoil, obviously, and I don't have a family. I don't have my little family to spoil. So to be able to give back to people that I really mean a lot to me and see their eyes on Christmas Day when they were, expecting a candle, and I was able to give them a tablet and, other kinds of gifts like that are just kind of really big statement gifts, and just see the excitement in their eyes and be able to just shower my niece with gifts. So this was definitely the best Christmas that I could even expect. And more than that, it showed me the unlimited potential that this business has for me, for my family, and just really what it can do in the future. So I am just so overjoyed with the business, and I'm really excited to be able to share the opportunity with everyone because it really is life-changing. So that is just my little snippet of what's really, really, really manifested, tangible manifestation of the amazing income that Beachbody has allowed to me. So that's all I have. If you guys have any questions, you can always contact me. My name is Courtney. Everyone have a fantastic day.
Yay, awesome. That was awesome, Courtney. And Heather, thank you so much for sharing as well. That was really awesome. Love hearing your story. You're such a busy mom and have so much going on, and I know what a difference this is making for your family. So thank you so much for sharing as well. We got one more story before we turn it over to Dina. So we're going to pass it on over to Jacqueline Smith.
So before I show you what Beachbody has done for me and how much my life has changed, I want to take you back. I was a high school graduate. I had no goals, no plans in life. I found out I was pregnant right after I graduated. My son went to the NICU unit for 2 weeks, and in turn we racked up a ton of medical debt. My husband was an alcoholic and addict at the time. So before I was even 25, I had filed Chapter 13 bankruptcy. There were times where I couldn't afford gas in my car. I would literally be holding my breath when I would run my debit card at the gas station. There was one time that my card didn't work when I was buying groceries, and so I had to leave the grocery store empty-handed and completely embarrassed. I have bounced checking accounts many times. I brought an apple to lunch a lot of times and said that I was on a diet, but had no food and no money. And my life completely was just in shambles. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do. And Beachbody just fell in my lap after my second child was born. I found an amazing workout program called Insanity. And I found out that you can make a little bit of extra money doing this, sharing what the workout has done for you. And in turn, I wanted to make just $100 a month in order to pay for a vacation that I could never afford to take my family on. And in turn, my life has changed a ton. We're home full time, my husband and myself, with my children. My youngest child is not in school yet, so we're able to spend days with her all by herself. We do lots of things together. And so take a look at the rest of kind of a recap of the past 5 years, what this business is.
Yeah. Can't hear you.
Okay, I think that we're still having some technical difficulties. So at this point, Jacqueline is just an amazing person on our team. She has obviously heard her story, and you were able to see her journey through her pictures of just where she's gone. She's been an elite coach. She's, been top in the company, and she's doing amazing things, growing her own team. And you can just see financially what it's done for her and her family, taking awesome trips, and they got a new house, and you could see in one of the pictures a car. And so it really is pretty amazing, the opportunity that Beachbody has taken her from a young teenager who was pregnant with an addicted husband to where both she and her husband are now. It's crazy awesome. Nope. Okay, so still, okay. Lisa, are you there? Okay, well, let's send it over to Dina. Dina, what were you going to be talking about today and sharing with us?
There we go. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
And you can see me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hey everyone, good evening. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this evening. So I will share a little bit of my story. The purpose of this event tonight really is to talk about how Beachbody has, we've put money in the bank by being Beachbody coaches. And that is a big part of, why some of us joined the business. My story is that I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. And long story short, I've worked on building other people's dreams for so long in this industry, working for different clubs, and it has been rewarding working with my clients and working with different companies. My last experience was last February, almost a year ago, that I was working 6, sometimes 7 days a week, 14 to 16 hours a day for a studio, and an owner who didn't appreciate really anything that myself and my husband, we were giving to his company. So we were actually let go in February, and then the studio closed in April. And at that point, we realized that we have an opportunity with Beachbody to really invest in our family, invest in each other, and a legacy for our family. And it's so funny, I have to show you guys this. My 6-year-old actually made this sign today, if you guys can see it. It says, Beachbody, I love Beachbody. So it really is a part of our life. And we're teaching our children, which we were doing this already, but even now more so, like to live a healthy lifestyle, but also how they can influence other people to live a healthy lifestyle. So as a personal trainer and having worked with personal trainers for many, many years, I realized that Beachbody is an opportunity to reach out and help other people, but also increase my income at the same time. So I still am able to work with clients, but now I'm able to work with clients that maybe wouldn't go into the gym or don't have time to go to the gym or don't like going to the gym. Clients that have, concerns about working out in front of other people. There are a lot of reasons why people don't work out at the gym. So Beachbody has really been a vehicle for me to reach other clients, but also make money doing that. So I've been a coach for a little over a year. And in this time, having Beachbody as part of our lives, I've been able to provide swim lessons and gymnastics lessons for our girls. You have to remember there was a time where my husband and I, we weren't working because where we were working closed down. And so Beachbody really carried us through some really tough times and really being able to provide for our family and really continue to provide for our children without it seeming like something was different. So our girls weren't aware because we were still able to provide for them. We were still able to get them to swim lessons, buy the fins that they need, get the gymnastics leotards, the dresses for like the daddy-daughter dance and things along those lines. Like we were able to do that without our kids even realizing that our lifetime had been turned upside down. So Beachbody, really, I'm grateful for it for a lot of different reasons, but it has definitely been a blessing in the way that we've been able to increase our income for our family. And when you talk about doing something, I always say do what you love and the money will come. And, being a Beachbody coach is a great example of that, because if you really do like to help people, like you really want to change people's lives, this is a great business to be in, where you are actually helping people live healthier lives, increasing their income, changing their lives, having a great time, and you're making money at the same time. So it literally is a win-win situation.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Now I can.
So frustrating. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what is it? Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Moscato is what it is. As soon as I switched back, I was like talking, but then Heather was talking too. I was like, can they not hear me? Like, what is going on? This is so crazy, you guys, but thank you so much for everyone's patience. And Dina, that was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. I got a couple more videos to share with you guys, and then I'm just gonna share my screen. So bear with me, hang on one second. So let's see, what is next on our list? So I thought that I would at least show you one more video from Jacqueline.
I think the number one reason why people will not sign up as a coach is because they are petrified that they are going to sound like a salesperson. They don't want to be that person that is making phone calls, that they see their friends out in public and their friends run the other way. They don't want to just constantly hound people or constantly post stuff and feel like that they're annoying people. We naturally want to feel welcome and accepted. And that's our major fear, is that if we become this salesperson, that in turn people aren't going to like us and they're going to want to turn us off. So I want you to think back to all those negative experiences that you had as when you think of the word salesperson. And, you know, the car salesman that wouldn't leave you alone, or the friends that you've had that have invited you to a ton of parties, or, you know, any type of store or place that you've gone in that they make commissions off of. And honestly, I hate going in places that I know that they do, because I feel a constant pressure. They're always, you know, wanting you to look at this, it's more expensive, or, you know, they're trying to get me into this product, or, you know, whatever. And I feel like they're not thinking of me, right? Isn't that how you feel? And that's not how you want to make another person feel. So how Beachbody works, and especially how our team works, is we are huge on relationship building. We become friends with every single person. We listen to their needs. And then we suggest something that will fit into what they're wanting to achieve and what they're struggling with. The same thing, how you go to a movie and it's so good. You went and saw this movie, it was amazing. You told everyone on Facebook to go see it, right? When War Room came out, I didn't even know what War Room was until I kept scrolling through Facebook. And everyone was telling everyone else to go see it. You got to go see this movie. And this is exactly what Beachbody is, what being a coach is. You're sharing with other people what you're doing, how you're getting these amazing results, how you just fit into that bikini that you haven't fit into for years, or how much better you feel when using Shakeology and these little colored containers. That you feel amazing. You've got all this energy. You look great. Your husband's telling you how great you look. And your friend is going, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Well, let me tell you what I'm doing. This is exactly how it is. We are not salesmen. No way. And if you do, then you're not going to succeed. The only way that you can be a successful Beachbody coach is by truly inspiring and helping other people, and by becoming friends with them and building a relationship first. So I hope that you don't want to be a salesman, because I'm not, and I don't want you to be. So I hope that this helps with your huge misconception on, I don't want to sell, and I don't want to be a salesman, and I don't want to be annoying, because I don't want you to be either. And I don't want you to post your website all over the place. And that's not what we are. We are a huge community of inspiring other people and becoming friends with everyone, whether it be on Facebook or social media.
Awesome. Okay, you guys, we are moving right along here. And I thought I would at least put up some kind of a picture so you can see who it is that is doing the talking at the moment.
So who, when you think of the words,
gosh darn it, I'm having the hardest
what comes to
time.
mind?
Hold on
Who
one
would
second.
be that
Okay, here we go. This is a lot of fun. Are you guys having a lot of fun or what? All right, so I wanted to next just talk to you guys. You're probably wondering about, well, how much does this cost, right? How do I get signed up? How do I make money? That's what we're here to talk about this evening, right? Is how to build an income. How to build your bank through Beachbody. So the cool thing with Beachbody is there's a couple of different ways you can make money. There's actually about 4 or 5 different ways to make money with this business. And in the very beginning, your income is going to come off of your 25% commission that you make on all products that you sell. So whether it's the 21-day fix or the ultimate reset or the 3-day refresh, or derm exclusive skincare line, before pre-workout, post-workout recovery, any product that you sell, you're gonna earn a 25% commission off of. The second way to make money with Beachbody is when you have 2 people join your team. You guys, 2 people, that's it. When 2 people join your team, you're considered an Emerald coach, and you're gonna start to earn a team cycle bonus. And this can be like your mom, your dad, your best friend, your sister, someone that you went to school with. It can be someone that just wants to sign up for the 25% discount that you get as a coach. So as a coach, you get 25% off every single product. Or it can be somebody that wants to get their Shakeology paid for. It can be somebody that wants to earn a 6-figure income. It can be somebody that wants to earn a 7-figure income. You just need 2 people to join your team to qualify for what we call a team cycle bonus. Team cycle bonus is basically where the residual income comes in. So in the beginning, you earn commissions, 25% commission. But the long-term income is going to come in through building your team. And I know that that sounds scary, because if you're like me, you're thinking, well, I don't know how to build a team. I don't know how to train people. I'm not a leader. And that is where we're going to help you. We have an awesome new team training site that has just launched, where we're going to teach you all of that. And you're not alone. We're all in this together. So the team cycle bonus is basically, you know, when you're at work, and typically what happens is everybody's out for their own best interest, right? Everybody's out for the next promotion. It's not a business where everyone earns together, everyone builds together, everyone benefits together. That's where Beachbody is different. We all grow together. So I won't go into a lot of detail. All you guys need to know is that it's big. And if I was able to share my login and share my screen with you to my Coach Online office, I could easily show you that if we made $8,000 for the week, $7,000 of that is going to come from our team cycle bonus. That's how big that is. It's endless. It actually caps at $12,000 a week. If that's not enough for you, when you get to a certain level, you can actually open up an entire second business center and do the exact same thing all over again. So all you need to know is that it is huge. Another thing, once you hit Emerald and you hit a program called Success Club, Beachbody gives you free customers that come in off the infomercial, people that come off the website, radio ads, TV ads, and now Beachbody on demand ads. You're going to get free customers that you're going to earn future commissions off of. The other cool thing Beachbody offers is a quarterly bonus. So when you get to a certain rank, you qualify for a quarterly bonus based on the company's performance, and it ranges anywhere from $1,000 a quarter all the way up to $40,000 plus a quarter, in addition to all of the other money that you are already making from Beachbody. So what's next? Well, what's next, you guys, is you want to get with the person that invited you to tonight. Let them know what you're thinking. What did you like best about tonight's presentation? What questions do you have? And then get on a phone call with them. Ask them to get on a phone call with their upline coach, whether that's me or Dina or Heather or Jacqueline, whoever that is. If you've got questions, let's sit down and figure out, is this something that's right for you or not? Let's go over those questions and let's knock out any fears that you have, any doubts that you have, any uncertainties, and just lay it all out there and get these answers for you. You're gonna wanna get signed up. Like, don't wait. You're gonna go to the coach's website, you're gonna click on coach, it's gonna walk you through all of the steps. At the end, it's gonna offer you what we call challenge packs. And your challenge packs are your very best option, your very best deal. A challenge pack, what we have right now, we have a new one that just launched that's super, super exciting. It's called Beachbody On Demand All Access Pass for a year. So you get access to every single program that Beachbody has come out with. Plus, you get access to 3 new programs that we know are coming out soon. You get your 30 days of Shakeology, and you can actually sign up as a coach for free. So it waives the $40 coach sign-up fee. The Beachbody On Demand All Access Packs is, that's a mouthful, is $199. Like, you can't join a gym for $199. You can't open up your own business for $199. So that is an incredible deal, incredible value. If that's not what you're interested in, we do have other challenge packs that start at $140. They do come with your choice of a meal plan, of a workout program. It comes with your meal plan. And the same thing with the Beachbody On Demand. It comes with your meal plans. It comes with the Fixate containers for portion control and balance. Your Shakeology, and again, it waives that $40 coach sign-up fee, and those start at $140. So you want to make sure that you make an investment. And I know that maybe you're thinking, oh, I can't spend that much money, but you guys, you have to take care of yourself first, right? A lot of you guys watching this, you're moms. You have nieces and nephews and parents and people that are relying on you. And it's the exact same example of when you're on an airplane and they tell you to put your mask on first. Why? So you can help other people. Because if you're suffocating, if you're drowning, you can't help anyone else. So you gotta do something for yourself. Set the example for your family, for your friends. Your kids are watching you, your nieces, your nephews, your grandchildren. They're watching you. So be that example. And along the way, you're gonna build a crazy, awesome business that's gonna change your entire family's legacy. Like, no more living paycheck to paycheck. No more worrying about how you're going to put food on the table or how you're going to pay for those Christmas gifts, or what is your plan B if your plan A were to fail. What are you going to do? This is your opportunity, you guys, and you just have to ask yourself, is what you're doing today going to get you to where you want to be? And if not, then this is it. Like, go for it. Take a chance. What do you have to lose? This is going to be an investment that is going to help your health, your fitness, your emotions, your confidence. What do you have to lose, you guys? Just get signed up and do it and make that change. I'm going to take my screen share off, so I'm going to be muted for just a second. Not that you guys will be able to see me anyway. Okay, here we go. All right, can you guys hear me? Can you just nod if you can? This is so crazy. So like now it's stuck on my desktop. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your patience. I had on like a cardigan sweater. I had to take off because I'm over here sweating, trying to figure out what's going on. But Dina, Heather, thank you so much. Jacqueline and Courtney, thank you guys for sharing your videos with us. I hope you guys all got your questions answered. Again, you guys, just ask yourself, what is it that you want out of life, and what you're doing today, is it going to get you there? And we already know probably what that answer is, and this is an incredible opportunity. We have an awesome team here to support you, to encourage you, to help you every step of the way. Get with your coach and get started. Welcome to the team, you guys.